I thought episode 6 was another banger. I thought there was a lot going on, especially in the first 15 minutes. It kind of just jumps straight back into the action, and then spends the rest of the episode kind of exploring and expanding on a lot of the different plot threads that were touched on, last episode, earlier in the season, and all the way back in season one. So we'll definitely have to talk about some of those because some of them are quite exciting. There's a couple revelations that I think are gonna unfold in a cool way, hopefully in these next two episodes, but if not, then the next season.
Yeah, I completely agree. Absolutely fire episode. Pookie is looking absolutely fire this episode. I don't know why I said that. That's what absolutely fire reminds me of. Anyways, my first thing that I wrote down with when this episode started was what the fuck? And I think that recaps the beginning of the episode really well. Um, yeah, like you said, it was really quick. So much was happening. Um, and I really loved how this episode played out since we started with so much fighting and so much anxiety. And then towards the middle and the end of the episode, we kind of got a little deeper. There wasn't as much fighting or anything like that. It was really interesting.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a lot of interesting things going on. A lot of characters that are maybe given a little bit more screen time this episode. Um, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting to see a lot more relationships build between like other characters, and we're also starting to just see more characters develop as well. Like Immortal, I think he's having a really interesting arc.
Yeah.
I think again, I think Rexplode is having, or just Rex is having a really interesting arc. I mean, I thought Iron Man was dead for a second, um, but I'm glad that he is back. Yeah, I think this episode was so interesting and gives us a lot of insight into how these characters are going to continue to develop and makes me wonder what the next steps are for them.
Yeah. I think that this episode is certainly juggling a lot of different plot threads, um, primarily with our various heroes, but I kind of like that this one shows a bit more of Mark's personal life, and kind of how he's sort of navigating that. But then the episode also definitely shows a little bit more of the Viltrum plot line, which is obviously kind of our overarching conflict of the series.
Mhm.
Some really, really interesting stuff that is kind of revealed to us there that I'm really excited to talk about. And then as well as another very cool post-credit scene that is sure to have some repercussions next episode or the season finale.
Yeah, I am, wow, what was I going to say? I was going to say, wow, oh my God. Sorry. Hold on, let me also gather my thoughts. Wow, thank God we can edit this. Um, hmm. Oh, okay, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm really happy that we brought back the Viltrum plot line so quickly because I know last episode we were kind of talking about when we thought that was going to come back, when we were going to see Alan again, when we were going to see Omni-Man again. And so I'm really pleased with how quickly different plots are coming back. I feel like we had to wait so long for this second part of season two, but it's really like starting to pay off, in my opinion. I think things are coming in at a great speed and every episode is paced really well, so I'm not too upset with having to wait too long for part 2.